Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at these Nexillumi RGB LED strip lights, and these were provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing this before I post it. If you're interested in these, I'll put a link in the description of these on Amazon. If you use that link, it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So if we look on the package here, there's not much on the package. It has something about you can text to extend your warranty. We'll open up the package. Okay, we have a remote control. Looks like these are some clips. We have a power cord. We have the driver here. This outputs DC 24 volts at 3 amps. That plugs into this socket here, which plugs into the little controller. So this is the input, the output, and there's the plug. And it comes with these like self-adhesive clamps. Actually, I'll pull these out of the package. So we have two corner pieces here. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 clips. Here's some double stick tape that kind of looks to be about the same size as that. We have a remote control. And then we have our reel of LED lights here. So it's self-adhesive on the back. And here's the plug. So we can plug this in. You can see there's a little arrow on there. Maybe you can't see. I'll plug this in. I'll pull it up towards the camera a little more. See, there's little arrows right there. You want to line those two arrows up. So I'll plug these into an outlet and we'll see what they look like. So we have the remote here. They're on. So I have the remote. I'll pull the little tab out here. We can turn them on and off. I'm not completely sure where the receiver is. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. So let's turn them on. Let's see, we can turn the brightness down. We can turn it back up. Change the color to red, green, blue, and then there's variants of that. We can go back to white. It has some flash modes on it. So this is going to change between the different colors. Here's strobe. Here's fade. So fade is very slowly changing between the colors. I don't know if it's probably get just as good of a view looking at the reflection. And then this is smooth. So this also has a music mode, so I'll turn that on. And if I talk or make noise, you'll see the lights change. So this doesn't require an app to do the music mode. You can just do it on the lights themselves. So you could put this in your bar area or something, and then you press the button on the remote and you're changing the lights to the music. So that's kind of a neat feature there. Okay, here's a little bit better example of the music playing. So these are Bluetooth enabled. So on the little manual here it talks about setting up a Bluetooth connection. I'm going to connect this using my iPad. So you can use this QR code to find the app, but I'm just going to open up LED BLE in the App Store. I'll get it. So now I'll open the app. It says, would like to access your music library. I'll hit OK. Wants to use Bluetooth, I'll say OK. Wants to send me notifications, I'm not going to allow that today. So I have the app open. I'll hit the little upper left hand corner. It says all devices, one available, one connected. I'll tap on that. It's connected. So now I can dim the lights with the app. I can change the color. So it looks like we have favorites down here. I'll hit the plus. I'll change kind of to a pink color. and I'll say OK. I'll make another one. I'll do that more of a blue color. Hit OK. So now I can switch between those favorite colors. That's pretty neat. So this says ring. Let's go to mode. So this is static red, static green, static blue, static white, yellow, cyan, purple, tricolor jump, 7-color jump, tricolor gradient, 7-color gradient, red gradient, green gradient, blue gradient, yellow gradient, cyan gradient, purple gradient, white gradient, red-green gradient, green-blue gradient, 7-color flash, red flash, green flash, blue flash, yellow flash, cyan flash, purple flash, and white flash. Wow. So it looks like we can change the speed here. Okay, so that made it faster, I think. And this made it slower. We can change the brightness. And then looks like we can do custom, so I can pick colors here. Okay. There I've made like a little custom display. We can go to music. We'll play a song. Now it's flashing to the music. I don't know where that music came from. I don't know that that's on my system, but so as a timer here, we can tap on that and we can say what time to turn it on. So I could say turn it on at 1:15 to static red. Has lots of modes on there. And then we could turn it off at 2:15. So we could turn those on like that, and that will turn it on and off automatically. Let's go up to the upper left now. Anything else here? Looks like we have a refresh. Okay. Let's go to the little gear in the upper right. It says rhythm. It says click the button to pick color which you want and long press to delete the color. So let's add a couple colors here. I don't know if this is the same thing we had before. Okay, and it says run. Okay, so I discovered up here on the upper left, I'd unchecked this here, and it wasn't quite working right. So it's checked now. You can check it and then hit Control down at the bottom, and it will pair it up. If we hit this little rainbow circle under it, here you can change the color temperature. So we'll do 0. So this would be cool, and this would be warm. We can change the brightness on that too. And then this would be halfway between cool and warm. If we hit that again, it looks like this is just plain white maybe. So you can dial in the exact amount of light you want. On the upper right, you have the little settings icon here. A shake. Not sure what shake is. So it looks like shake changes it when I shake my iPad, like it's using the accelerometer in my iPad to change the colors. So I doubt you'd use that with an iPad, but if you had a phone in your pocket that was controlling these, you could use it for that. And then you can change a skin. You can add your own skin picture here, and then it has instructions. So I'll go back to the main mode here, get a nice blue light. It's hard to get the exposure on these, so it's actually easier usually just to look at it when it's reflected. So there's a lot of different light strips out there. This is Bluetooth enabled, so if you were in an apartment complex or say a dorm or something like that, and you wanted some self-adhesive LED strips that don't have Wi-Fi on them because say you can't get them onto the Wi-Fi network because you don't control it or something like that. These are Bluetooth enabled, so you can connect these to any Bluetooth smartphone, Android, iOS, and control these from your device, as opposed to pairing it with Wi-Fi. So, they're both fine technologies. They're used for different things. They're both good and bad in different ways. So, if you don't pair it with anything, you can use the remote to change it up and down. So that's the Nexillum RGB LED light strip. If you have any questions about these, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.